All right. That's what I'm talking about. Again, we are back. Now, the last time you heard from me, I had one of those days that sucked and I was answering a question. So here we go again. First of all, I'm going to just tell you that the day afterwards, I got in those books. I got online. I was reading everything. I was networking. I was talking to my mentor. And we had one of those powwow brainstorming. And I tell you what, had a super fantastic day the following day. Some of the things that were working for me. So I'm going to share those things with you right now. There's just a few things that helped me out. Maybe, you're out doing your thing and, you get through the close, but they say, how many days you're going to be here or how long you're going to be here, or they walk away and say, let me think about it, or, or they go, let me go online and do some research. We all know fear of loss is a powerful, powerful thing. It will cause people to pick stuff up right away. So I'm going to actually give you a couple of things that was working for me on yesterday. Just a couple of things. It's not going to take long. The first thing is working for me is right before I was about to close them and stress the deal. Uh, I would let them know that, and I'd look at my phone. I'd take my phone out my pocket. I'd look at my phone, and then I'd say, I really don't know how long they're going to be doing this, but check this out. And then I'd look at my phone and I'd say, okay, cool, because they can send me a text message any minute. So I would actually put fear of loss on the deal as opposed to putting fear of loss on the product or the event. I would put fear of loss on the deal, which makes sense because the deal is so great. The customer will realize, like, I don't really think I can miss out on this because, yeah, this could change. And the other thing, when I close, I really start exaggerating the close because it takes the pressure off of me and it makes it a little bit more fun. So instead of saying something like, hey, everybody's been picking up, 2 or 3 sets. Did you need to get three? Or you just want to stick with the one? I literally made sure that I would say ridiculous numbers. So I'd say, yes, that's why everybody's been picking up 9 and 10 sets. Matter of fact, some people want to clean off the table. What about you? You want to clean off the table as well? Or then I'd say, you just want to stick with the two. And then I said, I'd stick with the two. They would kind of jokingly and laugh. And then they'd say, no, 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 no. Just leave the one in my basket. Now I'd say, leave the one in my basket is because I would make sure that I put the product in hand right in that bread basket. And so they can look in the bag and actually see the information. That's the product I'm on. It's in a bag. But if it's not in a bag and it's just product if it's just product in your hand, then you just put it in the basket in their hand, and you make sure they can see it. It was working a lot for me. And then one of the other things I almost forgot is shoulder to shoulder. Like, I think, you don't want to square off with customers. So when you're really getting down to that close, you need to be shoulder to shoulder with them, looking at the product with them. You need to be seeing what they're seeing. So that way it looks like you two are together helping make a decision with each other, as opposed to a combat, a boxing match, a square off, and it becomes a challenge. And you got to understand, like, civilization has made us, survival mode all the time. So if I'm squaring off with you, then I feel like I got to beat you. And if I start feeling like if I tell you no, I feel like I won. If I get on the same side with you and we come to an agreement together, then we won. A win-win. Stephen Covey, if you read the book, uh, 7 effective habits of successful people. So again, you make it a win-win when you stand on the side. So that's pretty much what I got to say. So everything got a little bit better. If you got any messages that you want to ask or questions you want to send, just email me, Antonio Johnson. All right. Y'all have a great one. Keep doing it. Keep pushing. And remember, remain indifferent. Don't be attached to this stuff. Don't be attached to the outcome. Don't be attached to the results. Get away from that. All right. The more you do that, the more successful you'll be out there. Okay. Take it easy. Peace.